Okay, April the 29th. This was desktop here was not open when I last used the computer. That was not open. This was not open the last time I used the Mac. So we're here. Bug in client already. Bug in client. So my processes are life cycle managed. And go to Stalker's account. And go to Stalker's account. That amount of data has already moved to Stalker. And the Mac is in lockdown mode. With that amount of data going to Stalker and more data going to Stalker right now in lockdown mode, going through MDNS responder, updater service USB PD, Bluetooth. I do not use Bluetooth, it's turned off. CFPREFSD, there's no such file. MD worker shared, and now it has changed to MD bulk import. Driver helper, sandbox helper. I've got two CFPREFSD. There's a Chinese service there. More data moving in lockdown mode to Stalker's account. Okay, so it's going to MDNS responder. So if I try to quit, it disappears and it comes right back. There we go, with more data going to Stalker. All processes are restricted and the memory is shared. So I go over here, system. The connection, there always is a connection at 21:15 seconds. So just a short while ago, there was a connection and it was interrupted. And now there's an active connection. Right now there's an active connection in lockdown mode. Okay, go there. Data still moving to Stalker's account. And this is Stalker. Right here, Stalker and abuser. Nearly 2 decades of abuse. Go there. Go over here. Okay, screenshots I've taken, so I'm going to number them. 1, more data moving to Stalker's account, more data under lockdown mode. 1, 2, 3. So go over here. So I just opened the Mac at 9:02 p.m. Usage tracking, screen capture. There's an incident and screen capture on behalf of Screen Capture UI. Target processes. originated by unknown, on behalf of, and it's unknown. Media took on behalf of unknown, there again. Okay, WebKit networking. And that was at 2:06 p.m. when I closed the Mac. XPC services, WebKit networking. That's the end of it. Okay, and then usage tracking agent, and it's always shared cache and shared memory. Shared cache, and so that's how much data has left my Mac and come into my Mac, and is shared memory. Shared cache and shared memory. CloudKit, I do not use cloud. I'm not even signed into my Apple ID. It's in library. The path is in library. CloudKit, I do not use cloud. Console, screen capture again. It seems to be everywhere. Originated by screen capture UI or screen recording. Same like the Pixel 9. Okay, so those are the two. One from 2 o'clock and one from 9 o'clock. It's an ANE system. And shared cache. ANE compiler service, originated by unknown. on behalf of unknown. Usage tracking agent. Screen capture again. Always screen capture. On all devices, which is a problem. Is first party? Yes. Project name console 2. So this is an ANE system. Block invoke. That's the bottom. All right, so there's still an active connection in lockdown mode. And this is how much data has moved to Stalker. And Stalker is right here. This is Stalker. Stalker Luca Robert Dalla Bona, who lives in Ecuador. And extensions will be turned on. It always is. Sharing will be turned on. Yep, it always is. Okay. So 3. L- Luca Robert Dalla Bona was here. Yes, the author. Oh, this one just turned on. Just a constant in lockdown mode. Alrighty. So 68. $68. $68. Okay. But there's 69 in that folder. There's always a hidden item in every single folder. 69 items, but there's only 68. That's visible. There, just turn itself back on, turn it off. One, two, three, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, So Stalker wrote the old title there before he replaced it with the new title. He wrote the old title there before he replaced it with a new title. So Stalker, where are you? Show your face. That's Stalker. Luca Robert Dalla Bona, who lives in Ecuador. Okay, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go here, and it's 10 hours to process, still processing. Okay. Yes, Luke Dalla Bona was here. Yes, the author, Luke Dalla Bona. Right there. What did he say? Hey, speak out, Franz, whatever, in one of your videos and I will stop stalking you. Okie dokie. So here I had to change all the names back, except for this one here that Stalker uploaded himself. And after I saw that one that Stalker uploaded, I uploaded this video. So, but then he shuffled them all. All right. Okay, and then so let me 27. So here's number 38. He changed the title. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to 1. So this was August 27, 2 days ago. It's sorry, not August, April 27. It's April 29th. This is number 33. I only uploaded 33, but the count was 35. This 2 days ago. These are my uploads, and every one of them I wrote Luca Dalla Bona, the author, is my hacker, cyber-stalker, and abuser. So those are my titles before Stalker changed them. So here's one. It was already uploaded. The channel counted it as uploaded, but Stalker tampered with it. I had to re-upload, but the channel, YouTube, counted it as uploaded. That is why it shows more uploads than I actually uploaded. And so other user processes, lots of 42,000 packets going to other user processes and network. And I get weird emails in my cyber stalking and lived experience email. It's there, doesn't matter. So this is at April the 22nd at 2:30 p.m., 2:31 p.m. This is what my 16C looked like. And so that's 2:31. At 2:47, this is what 16C looked like. So that's 17 minutes, 5 seconds. And not long after, there's Luke Dalla Bona, and he puts his name there, Luke Dalla Bona. There. So, wait. And he says, Luke Dalla Bona is not my stalker. In every recording, I'm seeing the exact opposite. Luca Robert Dalla Bona, the author, is my stalker from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. And here my channel on the 22nd, before Stalker changed it. Before he changed the title. Yeah, there it is. So it still said 17 minutes, 5 seconds before he changed the name, but he changed down here and says, Luke Dalla Bona is not my stalker. And stalker is not Luke Dalla Bona, the author. Yeah, password changed a lot. 8 hours to upload this one here. Not to upload, but to process. Identity services and hundreds of screenshots. I think, yeah, he blocked that one. And this is today, April the 29th. I said 37 seconds ago, Luke Dalla Bona uploaded this video. 10 seconds. It said 37 seconds ago in my recording. That's the one. He keeps calling himself that name. He identifies himself as the GOAT, the legend. Yep. This one here, 2 hour 40 minutes video, 55 seconds, takes 10 hours to process. You know tampering is happening. Yeah, and there he goes. So there he keeps calling himself that name continuously. Here he did. And more videos. He'll continue saying that. In more of the uploads, he'll say that. This is just me taking a screenshot of the uploads before Stalker changes it. So this is 31 to, no, the first one is the top, 40 to 32, and then 31 to 26, and 27 to 17. There's no 27 to 17 here. There's 17, 24, 26, there's 27. Right. 27 to 17. So yeah, I put the numbers there, 27 to 17. This is 24 to 17. 15 to 8. Yes, 15 to 8. That's the way it should be. This should be 27 to 17. Okay, tampering continues. 15 to 8. They should be 3:03:09, 3:03:17 p.m. This is 7 to 1. 7 to 1. 3:06:40, 3:05:40 p.m. today, the 29th. So Stalker just went on a rampage and changed number 40, number 38. There's the one he uploaded. 10 seconds. And he put that name again. So he uses the same one that he uploaded repeatedly at number 34 again. He stopped at number 30 when I caught that he just uploaded the 10-second video. He uses the same name again and again repeatedly. There we go. This one is processing 90 minutes, processing 60 minutes. Yep. So all the names are changed. Number 35, 9 hours left from 3 p.m. today. And then, yep. And then when I went to my channel, I noticed in studio, in content, that it was all changed. And then I went to my channel and found, yep, all my names have changed. There they are. So I'm gonna go up one from 40 to 29, 40 to 29, and then 32 to 40. That doesn't make sense. So the top to 29, 40 to 32 or 32 to 40. Okay, I'm starting at the top. There are 41 video uploaded, but not all 40 are showing. 40 are uploaded according to YouTube. So 32 to 40. Number 35 was still uploaded, still processing. 32 to 40. There's number 35, had 9 hours left to process. There's the one, Dalla Bona, inserted. Yep, there it is. 16G. He put in the old title at the bottom. So 8 minutes 09 seconds. He sent more messages. This is number 35, which he changed. 10 hours to process. Yes, I am the author. Yes, the author. My name is Stalker. My name is Stalker. Luca Dalla Bona is in one of your videos. Yes, in one of my videos, the 10-second videos. And I will stop stalking you. Wow. Okay, and then 23. So I changed them all back. I changed the name, took new screenshots. So that's from 1 to 7. Then 8 to 28 to 15. So 16 is later. So 17 to 24. 26. There's 16. 26 to, let's say, 36. There's 32. There's 36. 36 at the corner there. 36 is at the corner there. There it is, 36. 32, 33, 34. 35 was processing. It's 36, 37, 38. This is the one that Stalker uploaded. And 40. So 39 was processing as well. This is a thumbnail, I think, for number 38. I'll check that later. I put the title in. I had to change the title, but here everything is saved as private, so no one can see it. And here's number 40 after I changed it back. Processing will begin shortly. This one way down here, processing has not started, so you know he's tampering with that one. I changed the name back here. Changed the name back here. 38. I think I changed the name later on, but that's Stalker. I'll leave that one there. So these are not processing. The number 40 is tampered with, and number 35 definitely is tampered with. This is keychain, launch services, device identifier, base secret. Couldn't sign me in. My browser may not be secure, says Google. So I get a different pop-up every time I try to put in a thumbnail right here. Gain access to use this feature. This feature is not available for this channel right now. So I get different fake pop-ups all the time. Save to private always. No one can see my upload. And then I get this pop-up every time, and other times when I try to upload a thumbnail. And different times again, not all the time. And then again here, upload failed for the selected thumbnail. So it's different constantly. I know Stalker is listening to me right now. They listen to all my conversation. So there it is, save to private. Processing will begin shortly. Everything is saved to private. There, it's not even selected, but it's saved to private. So save to private, I choose public, upload number 37. Processing is already completed, but it's still saved to private, so no one can see the recording. And here stalker sent me messages, which I've documented. Luke Dalla Bona is not my stalker. Stalker is not Luke Dalla Bona, the author. Okie dokie. And here, this was on the 27th, 2 days ago. So it says more messages from stalker. So I uploaded 30 videos. Oh yes, subscription here. I didn't subscribe to any of these people, but yet I'm subscribed to them. So I had to delete that. I did not subscribe to stalker or any of these people. I had to remove them. Yes, my password kept changing. April 22nd, it kept changing. And then it kept changing. At 5 o'clock it changed, 5 a.m. and then 2 o'clock it changed again, less than an hour ago. It's a constant. My recordings disappear. I get QuickTime Player, doesn't work. 4 hours 45 minutes recording has disappeared. These are all copy links that turn themselves back on again. That's already uploaded. This is library group containers. There's Pegasus right there. And the screen recording is often in here. So stalker blocked these two. Number 16. Second console crash. It says there's a bug 309. There's a bug 115, which is common, and 289. 3 bugs. 309, 115, and 289. So there's 16C, and I get this pop-up message. We're still working to save your video metadata changes, but I didn't say change anything. You can either keep editing and retry saving or discard changes. I am not making any changes. But here's the pop-up. Yep, oops, something went wrong with a doggy and a ribbon, not a ribbon, wire, a cord. And then I get the same doggy. So here it says, oops, something went wrong. And the same doggy tells me, we have encountered unexpected problems so that I cannot upload number 16. Hundreds of screenshots. File is unreadable. Number 16 again, unreadable. Cannot upload. There's stalker. So other user processes, lockdown mode is off here. And it's when it's off or on, packets are always moving to stalker right here. So this is the speed. This video number 20 is 36 minutes and it's taking more than 31 minutes to upload it. These bunch are new, were new in library. Doesn't matter how many I delete, they come right back. How many folders I delete, they come right back. And the group containers, one of them is Pegasus configuration. I do not use cloud. And daily upload limit is reached, so I'm allowed to upload 10, but then stalker does this, and then I can upload less than 10. Or he does this, then I can upload less than 10 daily. So, and this is an old channel. I have many channels. Yeah. 6 years ago. This is incorrect. Of course, he changes the name. That's confirmed. The title and the recordings are missing from channel 5. Cyber stalking, a lived experience 5. A lot of is missing from all the channels actually. So these channels are together. Don't know. But the Mac is reading them as together. So cyber stalking, a lived experience 6. I opened it on April the 18th, 2025. So upload number 1 actually said April 18, 2025. Then Stalker changed the title. And so I just changed it back to April 2025. That's upload number 1. And here we are, lockdown mode is on. There's Stalker and data is moving. Other user processes and network and data is moving. That much data to Stalker in lockdown mode. Lockdown mode is on again. This is the 20th. Other user processes and network again. Always network. And that much data is moving to Stalker again in lockdown mode. It's always network. Lockdown mode is on. More data moving to Stalker. CFPREFSD is there's no such file. These are Pegasus processes, SQLite. SQLite, that's Pegasus processes. User, debug user. Lots of debug kernel, debug user. This had turned itself back. Anytime this is on is because Stalker turned it on. Lockdown mode, again, it's ongoing. Network, other user processes, and data moving to Stalker. There's Stalker again. Lockdown mode, and there is still an active connection in lockdown mode. That is why Stalker calls himself the GOAT. Right, Stalker? So, go back to number 1. Open it up. There we go. At 33 uploads, it's counting as 35. There we go. 1. That's the top, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There. So he calls himself the GOAT with the one he uploaded. There. So this is Luca Robert Dalla Bona, who used to live in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and currently lives in Ecuador. There he is. Luke Dalla Bona was here. Yes, sir. Yes, the author. So this had originally said April the 18th. Luca changed it, so I had to put April 2025. So all my uploads have a thumbnail with some sort of right markup from me, except for what Stalker entered there, the 10-second video. And Stalker is always listening to me. There's a 10-second video. This one, which I've already mentioned, will not start processing. So different pop-ups when I try to enter a thumbnail. So I have 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 3. Thought there was 4. Save as private. There. It's already sort of selected, but it's not visible. It's selected, but it's the button is not selected in the middle. But all my uploads are saved as private as per Stalker. So here it's already checked, no issues found. Here I selected public, it's still saved as private, which I keep repeating. Upload number 37. I sent a message to YouTube, and here Stalker sending me messages. Yep, he keeps changing my password, changing the title on my uploads, deleting uploads, inserting uploads, Pegasus, and screen capture. When my recording disappears, they're often in there. He blocked those 2. Bug. So as I'm uploading, there's checking there. Check complete. Tampering is in progress. Oops, something went wrong. And we have encountered unexpected problems. File unreadable. Yep. Slow Wi-Fi enabled, which I've talked through already. Lockdown mode is on. Let's just turn it off. Data going to Stalker. Pegasus processes. All right. So let me see how much packets have gone to Stalker. That many. Okay. So these are not uploaded as yet. Okay. So, oh, this turned itself back on again, which is a common thing. It happens all the time. This is a common thing that happens all the time. This is from today. No, yesterday. Okay. I'm going to dump it. And there. Stalker turned it on back again. And I'm in lockdown mode. Stalker is always listening. Now I save everything to desktop. Everything is saved to desktop. Here we go. There's private, always. So 16A and 16 have been huge problems. It's a processing. It says processing will begin shortly, and it took forever for processing to begin. Doesn't matter. Garbage. 11 hours to process that. You know, tampering is in progress. And there's bug 309, the ongoing bugs. So I remove some of the folders and they keep returning. I save the desktop, but it doesn't save the desktop. It saves the library. There again, I save the desktop. Data moving to Stalker's account. Lots of data moving to Stalker's account. So there's still an active connection. Sharing output destination is that. $68. $69. Ambiguous user identity. $70. Okay, member validating user is a member of a group, and down here it's empty, no logs. 70. That just turned on. $71, and I'm still in lockdown mode. I am still in lockdown mode. Lockdown mode is on. $69, $70, $71. Network service proxy. So where I'm at, the electricity keeps blinking all the time. So let me document that here. Wow, I should not have that. So there was a reset on the Mac. There was a reset for me to get new notes. This only happens when the Mac is reset. So that turned itself back on. Network service proxy. Actually, I'm going to go here, here. And I use this cloud, but I don't use cloud. I do not use cloud. Connection 20. Keyboard services. There's a user. No such path. Over here. Oh, security privacy extension. So 71, 72, 73. Four. Always save the desktop. And 75. So data moving into stalker's account. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this one here. $75 items. Okay, 75. Ah, stalker turned it back on, always. So 35 is still not here. Okay, let's see what stalker has to say. That's what stalker has to say.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business. Hi, I'm Ronnie.
A few weeks ago, I saw Neil's password game and immediately...
So that's what stalker had to say for 10 seconds. So definitely that's not my video. Okie dokie. So that's what stalker has to say. All right. So I originally had April 18, 2025, and he changed it. Then I just changed it back to April 2025. here, the links in console keeps disappearing, which is a common thing across all pages. "44 times copy link turned back on in lockdown mode." There's 33, 34, 36, 30. So I changed it and it changed it back. All right, so let's see. So 33, so 33, this 33 at 4:01 p.m. today, I changed it back, number 33. I changed it back. 33, and Stalker changed it back. The fake name he's using. 34, 34, upload number 34, but channel count is 35. I changed it back after Stalker changed it at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, Stalker went back and I changed it again. There's number 36. I changed it. Stalker went back and I changed it again. So this was 2 hours. This is 8 hours now. He went back and I changed it for the second time. 37 is also changed. There, he's done that. That's the video he uploaded. He changed number 38 and number 40 as well. There's 38 and there's 40. So I am going to go to, so in this recording, it shows that I changed them all back. Changed them all back except for this one. There I'm putting in number 40. There, number 40, that's what he had. Number 40, that's what he had. I'm going to play it. I remove it. I put in the proper name, the proper title. I saved it. So he changed it, I changed it back, and he changed it again. Okay, so he changed it again. There we go. Yep, doesn't end. So number 35 is still not here. 32, 33, 34, 35 is missing. 36, 37, 38, and 39. So 35 and 39 are being tampered with right now. All right, and there we go. That's the way she blows. And so I'm gonna do that. Up is came back again all the time. $42. Corrected changes from fake GOAT. And now I am going to go here, go to general, storage. Lots is calculating, but they'll soon disappearing. They'll soon disappear. All right, I got 22 GB. Are you gonna change? Come on, you always change. It's calculated and then it changes. And I have 176 here. Okay. So let's do this. 22 GB. Okay, over here. Library. So student D has returned. Is connected. Ad hoc configuration. Get info. And he's already emptied them. So it keeps returning user identifier. They keep returning sharing. I do share 8 KB, 6 items in that folder, but when I open it, it's going to be 5. No, auto unlock, pairing records, and it's empty. Airdrop, of course, it uses airdrop every time copy link turns itself back on. Safari, and the lights keep blinking. And mail. Mail is not activated. Mail data, yeah, it's all emptied. And mail, and it comes right back. Cache. CloudKit, I do not use CloudKit. I keep emptying it, and it comes right back. Family Circle, I'm not signed into my Apple ID. Not signed into my Apple ID, but it comes right back. So passcode. Basket. Remote cards. Geo services. Family Circle, I do not use Family Circle. I have not signed into my Apple ID. Database. and they've emptied that one. Remote configuration. Apple Remind D. Yep, it's all been emptied. There's the bag. It's emptied. Downloads. iTunes Cloud, which I don't use. iCloud notification. FMFD. Empty. Feedback logger. It is login configuration. That folder is empty. Empty. Cache delete. CloudKit, I do not use. Apple Willow D. I do not use cloud. Cache. Empty cache. Keyboard surfaces, keeps returning. Text replacement. So as I type, he removes my words. Okay, group containers. Screen capture. Keeps returning. I keep saving to my desktop, but it keeps saving here. It continues to save here. In library. And where's Pegasus? They're sharing. I do not share. It'll all come back. There's cloud again. Cloud. Family controls. Pegasus configuration is right there. There we go. And it's empty. Session, local, empty. Yep. And I'll move Pegasus out and it'll come right back. Okay, so this is the recording of right now. And I go like that. And these is what I just removed. 1026, it's 1028 up there. So this recording is continuation of this recording. So this it's 127.10, 127.10, 127, 10 seconds. Okay, and Stalker has changed all changed them again. Okay. So 35 and 38 are the ones he's messing around with right now. 35 and 38. Those two are being tampered with right now. 35 and 38 are being tampered with right now. And I'm going to close this one here. One sec. Okay. Take pictures on the phone. All right, so close that. See how much data I've moved to Stalker. Data continuously moving to Stalker. And let's see. Remote pairing data vault helper. Okay. There we go. MD bulk import. Install coordination. And on and on. Okay. Remote pairing device vault helper. All right. Sign in. Choose files. Okay. Okay, 1 to 28. Submit a job. So they have been scrambled. Forty, 41, 42, 40, 33, 34, 36, 37, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay. 50. $51, 75. Number 76. That's okay. 51 to 75. Okay, now here they are, but when they're printed, they're scrambled. Page 1, page 2, page 3. So when they're printed, they're scrambled. Okay, and I'm gonna go here, log out. So there was a time when it would never clear all history. But now, blink and everything disappears. Okay. So Stalker has changed the name back again. And this one here, I corrected the name change. There I am correcting number 30. So 30 minutes ago. So that was processing for a long time, and there's 35 now. So 35 has moved to where 40 used to be. Well, it's moved up here now. So a few moments ago, 40 was here at 10:28, and at 10:45, 35, yeah. Okay, has moved. And it has the same Dalla Bona's fake name. And so that's 35, and then there is 38. There's 38. I think the other one, 38. So let me see if I have everything. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 38. So I stopped at 38. Stalker 10-second video is number 39. That's Stalker. Alrighty. And there we go. Stalker's always listening. So 42 has been uploaded already, and my count is only 40. And that would be 41. What Stalker uploaded. Alrighty. And I go over here. It's number 40. So number 40 was actually 26 minutes and 15 seconds. But when uploaded, 26:15. It usually change. That one did not change. Shocker. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna stop now. I think give Stalker a break. Say my name. Your name is Stalker, Dalla Bona. More. So 42 videos uploaded. And I can only account for 41, including Stalker. Okay, so there. Oh yeah, one more. So 1 hour 27 minutes and 10 seconds is now 1 hour 48 minutes. So it has recorded what I'm doing right now. 10:45, 10:49. (10:46), April the 29th. So it's recording right now. This is a recording. And I'm going to stop recording and